On February the 9th, 2016, a Metropolitan police pursuit in Hackney, London, ended with the death of a moped rider, Lewis Johnson. Former Crystal Palace youth player, 18-year-old Lewis Johnson, crashed while being pursued by PC Paul Summerson through the streets of East London. Lewis was killed after swerving to avoid a van, but instead hitting a lamppost or hitting a traffic light pole. His passenger on the moped, Louis Kiriakou, was left with serious injuries. Paul Summerson was prosecuted over the death of Lewis, but was found not guilty of one count of causing death by dangerous driving and one count of causing serious injury by dangerous driving at Kingston Crown Court on October the 12th, 21. Well, Summerson, although found not at fault for the death and serious injury, still had to face a misconduct hearing. The hearing was not only for Summerson, but also for former Sergeant Richard Lappin, who was supervising the pursuit from the control room. The misconduct hearing followed an IOPC investigation over the actions of both former officers during the 3-minute chase. The IOPC investigation found evidence that, as the moped ridden by Mr Johnson was undertaking a van in Clapham Common, the driver's helmet clipped the door mirror, causing the driver to lose control, and he and his passenger hit a traffic light pole. Despite first aid being provided by police and paramedics, Johnson sadly died at the scene while his passenger suffered serious injuries. The panel found Summerson had breached professional standards as he asked to be assigned to the incident even though he was not qualified to enter into pursuits. He started the pursuit of the motorcycle when not qualified to do so and failed to seek authority to continue the pursuit. It also found that he continued with the pursuit without authority, continued the pursuit after the motorcycle had mounted the pavement and ridden on the wrong side of the road, and failed to terminate the pursuit before it ended in a collision. However, and I find this incredibly interesting, the panel did not find breach of professional standards for these allegations. Although Summerson was found guilty of misconduct to some allegations, he was seemingly allowed to go on his merry way with zero sanctions for his breaches. Former PS Lappin, who supervised the incident, was also found to have committed misconduct in that he had been unaware of the level of training officers required in order to pursue motorcycles, because he had failed to familiarise himself with the force's updated standards operating procedure. And although he too had breached the standards relating to duties and responsibilities, he received no sanction either. IOPC Regional Director for London, Sal Naseem, said, "Our thoughts remain with Mr Johnson's family and friends. Emergency response drivers are under significant pressure to respond to ongoing incidents in a word salad way, to protect life, prevent or detect crime, or to word salad. It is vital, however, that police pursuits are undertaken in a word salad. Although we recognise that this was a word salad and fast-moving situation, the word salad from our investigation indicated that PC Summerson had started the pursuit when not qualified to do so, and former PS Lappin, Police Sergeant Lappin, working in the control room, was the supervisor with overall control of the pursuit and had failed to familiarise himself with the force's updated standard operating procedures, which all officers must be aware of and comply with. Following our investigation, which concluded in May 2017, we sent a file of evidence to the Crown Prosecution Service to consider charges against PC Summerson. The CPS decided to take no further action, and the rider's family exercised their right for a victim's right to review. After the CPS confirmed their original decision, it was overturned following a judicial review, and PC Summerson was charged with causing death by dangerous driving. A jury found him not guilty in October 2021. During our investigation, IOPC investigators obtained witness accounts, reviewed CCTV footage, dashcam footage, police radio transmissions and police logs. We examined policy and guidance documents relating to police pursuits and tactical contact. The IOPC also considers evidence from a collision investigator, as well as forensic vehicle examiners. So, one man dies, one man seriously injured. No criminal charges, and only misconduct for failures, not gross misconduct. essentially letting these people go on their merry way and live their merry lives, while a family's life or families' lives have been devastated. Yeah, I can see how that makes sense. Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will. And until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.